And the way that happened, I woke up on a rooftop just as the sun rose. I heard other Marines a few blocks away yelling, corpsman up, which is what we call our medics, because the Marines receive their medics from the Navy, actually. They're called corpsmen, Corpsman, corpsmen. So rarely will you hear Marines, at least during my era, saying medic or medic up. We call corpsmen. We call for the corpsman to come up. Corpsman is the one who, helps you through self-aid, buddy aid, and then the medical attention that he can provide in terms of helping you survive whatever your wounds sustained were. I heard the corpsman up yell from a few blocks away, and typically when I heard that during the first tour, it was usually because we threw grenades into places and, shrapnel might have bounced back. So once I heard it, I didn't think much of it. But eventually I did get a chance to run into a senior NCO, and I asked him, what had happened and what had gone down. And he let me know that Corporal Amaya had been shot in the neck as he entered a dark house in Fallujah. Now, he didn't even have to be the first one into that house or into that room that was dark. I remember he had a surefire on the end of his rifle. So once he entered the room with the enemy, I can't imagine that it was hard for the enemy to do anything other than, aim right at the light and just squeeze off whatever weapon he had. But the reason that NCO ended up there in the first place is because he had a saw gunner that was preparing to make entry. And the Marines have a rule about not allowing M249 saw gunners to be the first man in the stack to enter a building, a room, or a house. Now, this is mostly because the M249 is an open bolt weapon. And you didn't want to run the risk of having a man with an open bolt weapon get a jam, as opposed to those who could come in much faster with either M16s or M4s or M203s. Corporal Amaya that day.